Maybe this has happened to you. You park your car to go shopping or run an errand, and when you get back to it, you find that someone has damaged it and left the scene. The only saving grace is that you weren't injured, but at an alarming and increasing rate, innocent people are being critically hurt and even killed in hit-and-run accidents. Police are having difficulty identifying the perpetrators because they're driving off with the evidence while leaving innocent people to die. I'm Joel Epstein, and this is Hit and Run Nation Exposed, where we help solve hit-and-run cases and expose the guilty.
It was a Christmas, and I'll never get over it. That moment just broke my heart.
It was during the early morning hours of December 16th, 2012, when this beautiful mother of five, Sandy Lepp, lost her life to a hit-and-run driver. It started out as an evening of fun that turned to tragedy. The last known footage of Sandy at a comedy club hours just before her death.
Sunday morning, I got a phone call and they told me that we had the body of a female. It appeared to be a homicide and that I needed to get out to the scene.
It was on this dark and lonely, sleep-covered road where Sandy Lepp took her last breath. She and her husband Vernon had a terrible fight. He leaves her at the bar, a fateful decision that ultimately led to her death. With her husband gone, Sandy makes the fateful decision to walk home alone.
They didn't just take her life, they struck her on the road and dragged her approximately a quarter mile under their car. And then they pulled into a parking lot, dislodged her from the car and drove away. And that's pretty cold.
I says, how could he do that and leave her?
There were rumors of marital discord between Sandy and Vernon. Investigators turned their attention to the husband.
But I think he feels guilty about leaving Sandra that night and letting her walk home alone.
No arrests have been made in the death of Sandy Lepp. The investigation into her hit-and-run death continues. We now head back to Vancouver, Washington for an update on a story we brought you weeks ago, and there's good news. Brandon Smith was convicted of 2 counts of vehicular homicide and was given the maximum sentence allowed in Clark County, Washington, 8.5 years for the killing of Ray Zamash, mother of 4, and first-time mother Irina Gardenot, who leaves behind a 2-year-old. Many celebrities consider themselves privileged and above the law, yet they're not immune from prosecution when leaving the scene of an accident. Most recently, music producer Suge Knight caught on surveillance video rolling over a victim. Lance Armstrong claiming it was his girlfriend who was driving when he hit 2 parked cars in Aspen and left the scene of a crime. Halle Berry bruised and battered after causing an accident. Neighbors had been complaining about her speeding through their neighborhood before she hit and ran, hurting an innocent woman. Maybe others will learn accidents happen. When you leave the scene, that's when the crime occurs. Many people around the country believe our hit-and-run laws are too lenient. Go to our Facebook page at Hit and Run Nation Exposed and let us know what you think. Are hit-and-run drivers getting off too easy?